Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. How Poland will begin the third quarter analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 9602 BC 8/17/2020 8:16:23 am. This week in C. Poland will be first in the region to publish industrial output and retail sales growth for July. With these two monthly indicators, we will begin following economic performance in the third quarter. Last week, GDP growth in the second quarter surprised mostly to the upside. The only exception was Hungary, as the economy fell more than expected. Further, we will see labor market data in Croatia and Poland. In Croatia, the unemployment rate will be published for July. In Poland, employment and wage growth is due, and we expect further contraction of employment and meager wage growth. Last but not least, in Romania, the opposition Social Democrat Party will file a no-confidence motion this week, so the political scene may attract the most attention in the absence of data releases. The recovery index has remained in a sideways trend since the beginning of July. We believe that the summer season is behind such development. In the week ending August 8, mobility in groceries and retail and recreation was stable compared to the previous week, while mobility to the workplace dropped. We have also seen a drop in electricity consumption and NO2 pollution levels. Capacity utilization went up slightly, as the Daimler factory in Hungary returned to full capacity production as of August. NBSP FX market developments. The summer season is in full swing. C currencies have been relatively stable throughout the week. Strengthening was more visible only in the Czech koruna, as inflation numbers surprised to the upside in July. The 2Q flash GDP releases brought no permanent impulse on the FX market. The even better than expected release in Poland resulted in only short-lived appreciation. On the other hand, Croatian kuna and Hungarian forint depreciated slightly on a week-to-week basis. NBSP bond market developments. The long end of the curve moved visibly up in Romania and Hungary last week, 30 BP and 20 BP, respectively, and to a lesser extent in Czechia. Local currency bonds to some extent mirrored development on the German bond market, as the 10Y German yield moved up by 10 BP during the week. At the beginning of last week, Romania sold RON 201 MN in 2030 bonds, meeting rather healthy demand, as the bid-to-cover ratio was 1.66. The Polish Development Fund PFR postponed its planned bond auctions until early September. NBSP. In case you missed, GDP economic growth contracted visibly in 2Q20. In Poland and Slovakia, economies fell less than expected, contraction in line with expectations in Romania, while GDP surprised to downside in Hungary. Inflation surprised to upside in Czechia in Hungary, but overall picture is mixed in S&P and Fitch did not change rating or outlook. Our Serbian central bank remained on hold in August. RO manufacturing recovery driven by foreign demand. SK industry recovered visibly in June. SI industrial output growth remained negative. Download the full C Market Insights. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.